So here's a question for the Lion Pride out there. What is your favorite genre of video game? Anytime I'm meeting a fellow gamer for the first time, I always ask this question as a means to get a gauge on their personality. Much like how some people believe that certain star signs influence people's morals and decisions and other various fortunes, basing people's personalities off of their favorite video game genres is also a terrible thing to do because there's absolutely no evidence that suggests it actually exists, but I still do it. For example, my 3 favorite video game genres, or big 3, if you will, are in any interchangeable order: fighting games, puzzle games, and rhythm games. Although, it should be noted there's actually a 4th genre that's one of my favorites, but for fear of being canceled on the internet this soon into my career as a Let's Player, I think it's best to cross that bridge when we get to it. But if you were to ask any of my older siblings, there is a 99.999% chance that at least one of them, if not all of them, would say RPGs. Yes, I grew up in a house chock full to the brim of role-playing games of every different variety and flavor. The weird thing, though, is that I was never able to play them on my own until much later on in life. This was one of those genres that I actually watched my siblings play a lot more than I actually played them, because there's not a whole lot of multiplayer RPGs, or at least there weren't back then. One of the only real instances that I can think of which was Secret of Mana, and trust me, when we get to that game, there's a lot that we're going to talk about with that one. It wasn't until I grew up into an adult and had full access to my brain that I was able to appreciate this genre fully. Not to say that I didn't actually play any of these games growing up, I just never played them correctly. And that brings me to this game right here, Ogre Battle: The March of the Black Queen. Now, I've come to realize that this is actually one of the rarer games for the Super Nintendo, which is why I actually have it in a reproduction cartridge and not the original game. But this was one of the very first games of the RPG genre that I ever laid my eyes on as a kid. And outside of the weird old man fortune teller Nostradamus kind of person with his own tarot cards and everything that you see in the opening, I actually don't remember a whole lot else about this game. So this is going to be one of the many games on Save Point Redux that I'm going to be jumping into almost completely blind, which is a bit scary, but is something that I'm more than capable of handling, or at least I would like to think that I'm handling correctly. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and dive into game number 5 of Save Point Redux, Ogre Battle: The March of the Black Queen. Onwards! Excelsior! Some other third thing. Let's just get on with it. Let's get to it. Ogre Battle: The March of the Black Queen. So, my name is Warren. I am a great seer who can understand the destiny the stars have placed upon you. I will now use the power of the tarot to decide, that's spelled wrong, whether or not you are fit to become our leader. That's not how decide is spelled at all. But first, please tell me your name. Well, my name, I don't know if it's gonna fit, but we're definitely gonna try.
It's Red Line if you're nasty.
Yep. Oh yeah, just enough. Perfect. Is the name Red Line okay? It could use a space in the middle, but I'm not gonna complain. Please tell me your sex. I am a male. Or at least I identify as male. Alright, so this intro right here with the tarot cards, they're gonna ask you a bunch of questions. The night before battle, you see several falling stars headed for the east. What do you wish for? Luck for your army, bravery for your army, or victory? Well, they say it's better to be lucky than good, but I would rather that, the battle goes well and that we win. At what cost, it will be yet to be determined. Empress. As a king wishing to rule the world, what personality trait do you feel you most lack? Expansionism, efficiency, Putting things into action. This is a tough question. Probably efficiency, because I don't want to. I always have a habit of, you know, wanting to do things full-assed, but I end up doing them half-assed. So just sort of put that out there. Tower. In the country which you rule, a cult has started a rebellion. What do you do? Send your followers, send your army, abdicate your throne. What the fuck? Alright, well, if it's a rebellion, the chances are they're angry about something. I don't necessarily know if I want to send my army unless they're being, like, extremely hostile. I'm not really sure what my followers would mean, though, in this instance. Is this just, like, you know, higher-ranking members of my court?
Maybe just those who believe in you?
See, but that would just be, like... If I literally sent all, you know, 300 some odd followers that I have on Twitch to quell the rebellion, what would they be equipped with, you know? No, I'm kidding. I guess I'll send my army. Only on the orders to attack when, you know, when provoked. The night before a battle, you drink a parting toast with your comrades. How full is your glass? It's filled to the brim. Are you kidding me? You think I'm gonna go into a fucking fight sober? Come on now. You want to be sure that your knights abstain from disgraceful behavior. What do you warn them most about? Obey the law, don't make empty promises, be kind to all you meet. I feel like don't make empty promises would be the thing that I would, you know, tell them the most. Because, like, if you're going to do something, at least have intent behind it instead of just, you know, faking it or whatever. The devil. A demon you have called forth has demanded your most dear possession instead of granting you a wish. What does it demand? Your money, your life, or your family? Man, that's a tough question. Okay. Money, I can build that back from scratch. Family or life? That's tough. Take me instead of my family. Oh, here we go. Here's the spread. And finally, please choose a tarot card from the deck. All right, so...
It doesn't actually resolve the question the right way, because it's asking what you treasure most. So if you saying take me instead of family, yeah, like you told the game that you value the life above the family, but you told us that you the opposite.
Oh, shit. You're right. Oh, well, too late. 1, 2, 3. So there's 15 cards here. Let's just go for the one right smack dab in the middle. Wait, let me make sure I did it right. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, there's 16 cards. I'm sorry, I counted wrong. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Let's see what card we chose. Hermit. Oh, gods above, please grant our leader bravery and honor, and to us all victory. All right. So the way that this game works is you have different units that you can go into battle with. Of course, you only start off with one. Let's see. So we got, there's me, that's my actual character. And I believe it looks like I am a, right now I'm a Lord. We got a Valkyrie named Cably, a fighter named Kimball, Scott, and Carlos are also fighters. So 3 fighters, 1 Valkyrie, and me as the Lord. So let's see. I don't know if we have any items or not. Probably not, no. So basically what we're trying to do here is we are trying to reunite the war-torn land of the Zeteganian Empire. And we start at the Castle of Warren. Scene 1, beginning. I gotta say, for an RPG, this is like super freaking polished. Boss. Yeah, so, okay, now I'm remembering how this game works. So you basically are trying to go to the boss, which is gonna be over here, in every single level that you're at. But you may get surprised by, you know, various different other battles and stuff like that can happen along the way. Volzak is our first person facing off against. Or that might be the castle. Alright, so move the cursor to the unit's destination and press the A button. Well, I think well, we want to go straight to the boss right away, but I think there's other places that we can move to too on this map. There's... Oh! What is that? Whatever it is, it's an enemy. So we are more than likely going to be facing that. I have to do a little bit more research on this game just to make sure I'm doing things the correct way. Because I'm kind of jumping into this blind, being that this is a game that I haven't necessarily played a whole lot of, but...
Is it the Mighty Potato?
Hello.
It is the Mighty Potato! Oh my god! Caleb, you're here!
I am here.
You missed out on Power Ranger Zeo, but you're here for Ogre Battle. How you been, my guy?
I was gonna say, I tuned in at a good point in your stream, my dude.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the game number 5 we're playing for the first chapter, because we already beat Power Ranger Zeo earlier. Anyways, welcome to my castle. I've been waiting for you. You must do battle with the evil Zeteganian Empire. The stars have dealt you this fate. I have informed everyone of this, but unfortunately they do not yet believe me. So you must allow me to test to see
what are you doing here?
if you are truly fit to be our leader. Yeah, he does look a little bit like Gandalf, doesn't he? Ian McKellen, what are you doing here?
Gandalf says he studied the dark arts.
Alright, liberate all the towns and temples on this island. We'll begin with that. Okay, so all the towns and temples, which I believe are just these 2 right here. Yeah, so there's Rashfalon Temple.
Also, Joey, how are you doing, my dude?
There's
I'm doing decent.
And
Battle Network.
Good deal. Nice.
Alright,
I've been hunting Shade Man. I just got him in under 10 seconds.
Nice.
Let's move here first, because that's a temple of sorts that we have to get through. So, that's to make up for 5 weeks of playing Yoshi's Island. Yeah, I know! We beat Yoshi's Island, and it took 5 weeks instead of freaking 2. But that's the reason why it wasn't necessarily my fault. It's more so RetroArch being absolutely dumb and stupid, and I had to re-upload it or restart it, I should say.
Right?
Yeah. I pulled a devil card.
Using the last year than anything else.
I don't think that's a good thing. Your reputation went down 1 point. No, let's.
Man, even this game heard about the Yoshi's Island playthrough.
Listen, it's not that bad. Alright, we got an ogre.
This fight only went down 1 point.
Everything is progressing in real time, morning to night, night to morning. Time is always flowing. You must therefore be able to make quick decisions or lose battles. When you need time to consider your strategy, press the start button to issue the pause command. Even while paused, you can issue commands, so you can avoid hasty decisions, especially before battling with an enemy unit. It is always wise to pause and check your unit's condition. Shall I repeat that? No. So basically, this is a real-time strategy game. May the gods be with you. All right, well,
What is
I
this,
guess now
Final
we gotta
Fantasy
move to
16?
the... What's that?
I said, what is this, Final Fantasy 16?
Not even close.
I know. You said,
All right,
"May the
so now
gods
we're
be
going
with
over
you," and
here.
that's all I keep hearing in the game, so...
Yeah, RetroArch shouldn't be such a bitch anymore, but it is, because I can't control technology. I can only control technology so much.
True. Technology be a hoe sometimes.
I've liberated the trade city Zeteganian. Liberation! Well, they seem to be pretty happy about that. Alright.
I'm getting back from
Hey!
work, so I'm gonna get off, grab some food, and then I'm gonna hop back on, so I will be right back. I just wanted
Okay,
to
no
say
worries. Yeah, you'll still be in the call, basically. We pulled a fortune card.
Yep.
Lucky! And our reputation went back up, so now we're back to 0. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. By liberating towns and temples...
I'll be right back, sorry.
Okay. By liberating towns and temples, you can gather information and get tarot cards. You will also receive a tribute every day from each town you liberate. You can't run an army without money, so be sure to liberate some towns. Okay. So basically, they're the upline to our money system. Does that mean that this army's a freaking MLM? Because God, I hope not. All right. What other towns are we? I think that's it, right? So yeah, we just go back here. Of course, we have to traverse through the mountains, so it's going to take a little while. But so yeah, basically, we just have to liberate all of the towns and temples in an area, and we're probably going to run into some enemies that we have to face, and just have to beat them in battle in order to do it. Pressing the X button displays the main command icons. The main command icons let you use items to check your tarot cards and perform other actions. If you don't understand a command, press the select button and an explanation of the command will be shown. You can also see the effects of items and tarot cards by pressing the select button. Okay. Try returning to the places you have freed. There are places you will hear different information at different times. Huh. Okay. So... I guess we go back to the temple then. Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad we're getting a head start on this game, because this game's going to take a long time. From what I've seen on the internet, the playthroughs of this last pretty ridiculously long. When you've taken damage in battles, try going into a town or temple. By resting in these places, your wounds will slowly heal. When a character's been killed, go to a temple. They will help you revive him there. Okay, so temples are basically the holy grounds to revive our character. Towns will heal them up. Actually, it's both, but... Alright, go back to the town, then. I just realized it's still nighttime. Like, it's... The passage of time is not linear, because it only took, like, 5 seconds for a return from day to night. Now it's just still night. You can receive one tarot card each time you liberate a town or a temple. Tarot cards you receive can only be used in battle. There are cards to attack your enemies, heal your people, and you in battle. There are a total of 22 different cards. You can only keep 14. Okay, important. And they can only be used one time. The higher your opinion leader statistics, the more effective the cards are. Okay. Alright. So I guess we just keep going back and forth then, eh? Until... I'm guessing until something happens. Okay, there we go, it's daytime. So now something different might actually happen if we enter the temple. Maybe. Oh! Warren is waiting for you in Volzak Castle to the southwest. So, okay. That's where we were going to earlier, so. Also, I gotta say, this particular map looks a lot like Europe for some weird reason. The walled city of Zeteganian is a hidden small island to the northeast. The knight Sir Lance should be there. Please go meet him. Alright, so...
Are we gonna meet Sir Lance a lot?
I knew you were gonna say that. Alright, so to the northeast, so that's right here? I want to say. Yeah, that's northeast. That's the proper direction. We'll be there by Christmas. Slower, 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 slower. Oh. Tributes, army expenses, balance. Okay. Oh, I see. That's stuff we gained. Okay, I get it. I get it. I totally get it now. I think. He actually does not get it. You found the walled city, Zeteganian.
Spoiler alert there, huh?
Find out.
Foreshadowing, one might say.
Alright, so now we go into this castle and meet Lance. And we liberated them. Awesome. Liberation! Sure, let's pull a card. Sun! Ooh. That is a very interesting artwork. That is definitely not PG artwork. Sure, let's keep this card. My name is Lance. I am a knight of the Royal Zeteganian Army. You must be the new leader Warren was talking about. I must say, I like the look in your eyes. Bruh, back off. I'm not that kind of guy. We have lived until this day only to see the wasteful death of King Gran avenged. I believe that at your side, we just may be able to do that. I hereby pledge my allegiance to you. We will fight with you until the Zeteganian Empire is crushed, and the true peace has returned to this land. So to deploy a unit, press the X button and use the deploy unit command. Got it. Alright, so it will cost 2410 Goth to deploy this unit. So, wait, hold on. Goth is a measure of currency in this game? Goth is currency in this game, apparently. I don't know how I feel about that. Yes.
Someone tell all the Hot Topic shoppers.
Alright, so I guess we plant them here? Or have them... Yeah, what kind of unit do we have here? So we got Lance, who's a knight, Murphy's a fighter, Zappa, who's a fighter, Osborne, who's a wizard, okay, and Ed Burke.
I thought he was a goblin.
I mean, wizard, goblin, they're the same thing, right? No, anyways. Alright, so I guess we gotta move back now to our castle here. At least I think. I don't know. Because that's where we deployed our guy, right? Oh, wait, no, there he is. Ah, okay, he was going from our home base, which is this castle right here. Ah, got it, okay. They deploy at home base. Lance's unit has met with the enemy. It seems that you have prepared for the battle ahead. You must now do battle with me. If you manage to defeat me, we will all follow you. Pressing the A button during battles will allow you to give commands. Let's do it. Fight it out. All right. So this is what I also remember about this game. So it is, they can be auto battle if you want, but you can also give commands, so. Yeah, and the terror cards are like spell cards, so to speak. Magic spells that you can cast on your enemies. Yeah. So I do like the auto battle aspect of it, because like each person gets a turn to do whatever. Although it does feel a bit random in some instances. It's not necessarily based on speed or whatever. Or at least I feel like it is, but maybe it's like a hidden measurement or something like that. Obviously the faster ones will go first or whatever, but auto battling is, you know, it takes the button pressing out of it basically. You have done well, and all now know your power. Our fate now lies in your hands, Red Lion. Now we shall fight together until the Zeteganian Empire is brought to its knees. And we have liberated the whole entire thing of Volzak, and we shoot off fireworks. Apparently fireworks were a thing back in the times of Ogre battle. Congratulations, you completed this map. And we got 4,508 Goths. That's a lot of Goths.